let's go ahead and take a look and see what's going on here. It's from Tim Pool, and let's... Okay, anytime I see Tim Pool, I know that I'm going to get some top-tier entertainment, or I'm going to be depressed. Let's see which one it is.
The argument... So
when do we come back? I'm going to come back.
Come back whenever you want.
How long are you in Austin?
A couple weeks.
Here for South by Southwest.
We're not here for it, but we're here during it. You know, one of the reasons I came down here is I was going to be playing poker at the lodge, and then the state shut him down. I'm pissed about it.
What's weird?
Guys, does Alex sound drunk as fuck? He sounds like he's slurring his speech, like a lot. So that's a fucking train wreck of a combo? Yes, I don't know if Alex Jones is saying words. I said sound, and said he always sounds drunk as fuck. He usually sounds a little more coherent than that, but like...
We're not here for it, but we're here during it. You know, one of the reasons I came down here is I was going to be playing poker a couple weeks.
Here for South by Southwest.
We're not here for it, but we're here during it.
So didn't we establish a long time ago he's an alcoholic? Right, but like... Okay, so most of the time when people enjoy a little bit of alcohol, they don't get themselves drunk every time they're going on a fucking camera, but that seems to be the case with him. Not Capri says, did any words come out of his mouth at all, though? Ah, man, hard to tell. Hard to tell.
You know, one of the reasons I came down here is I was going to be playing poker at the lodge, and then the state shut him down. I'm pissed about it.
What's weird was I texted you a week ago. Somebody texted me and said, hey, Tim's here. Come.
Oh, he is so fucking drunk. What was weird? I texted you a week ago. You didn't reply. Jesus Christ.
Well, show. I'm like, am I supposed to be on your show? Like, I don't know, but play poker. But
yeah. Well, we want to do a poker game with you and a few other people. Not so much about poker, but about having fun, goofing off, and I think it'd be really fun to play a game.
I'm ready.
Okay, so I will say this. That is a fantastic idea. You get people online together who have similar political views or who are part of the same political media sphere, and you showcase them. You showcase them as being on the same page enough to be civil with each other. If there is one thing that we fail at on the left, horribly, we fucking are terrible at this on the left. It is showing solidarity with one another. We rip each other apart so much instead of doing this shit. Did we love the taste of our own tail? Exactly. Like, if I have disagreements with Vosh, a lot of disagreements with Vosh. One of my biggest disagreements with Vosh, as much as I understand the why, is when he says that he doesn't want to bring like other leftists on his show all that often because like circle jerking it with a bunch of people who already agree on the same thing, like that's just really boring. But the thing is that you can talk about anything but fucking politics at that point. You can do that. You can bring people on and talk about other things, and it shows other people. It shows audience members that people on the left are largely working together. When I did my video, my latest one on King Critical, where we had like me, Luxander, Riverboat Jack, Actual Jake, like a whole bunch of people on, there were people in the audience who were like upset at certain content creators who made it into the collab, and there were others that were like, oh my god, y'all know each other? That's so cool. I want to see more of the latter, right? I want to see more of the latter. I want to see more people who see lefty content creators coming together to do things and get excited about that instead of trying to figure out which way they can purity test different people off of whatever fucking collab they're doing. Because the right doesn't do that to that degree. I guarantee you that Tim Pool and Alex Jones disagree on half the shit that they talk about, except for the fact that they're both right-wing and they both think about like a civil war happening every fucking day. But grabbing each other and doing a, quote, non-political bit of content together, that sounds like a good idea. Man, I wonder if there's anybody who's actively working on that right now. Alec. Anyway. Axel says, that's why I was keeping an eye on that new guy, honestly. I wanted to see if he would be friend eventually. Yeah. I do not want people who come into the chat to, like, immediately get ostracized because they have a difference of opinion. I don't give a shit if you have a difference of opinion. I don't give a shit. I want you to come broadly to my side. I would like you to come out as a socialist. I would like you to come out as, even if not an atheist, somebody who is willing to accept secularism. That's the kind of person I want you to come out the other end as when watching my content. But if you don't come out the other end as that, I at least want you to come out as a person who can tolerate people and be around people and accept the idea of people around you who do hold those beliefs. That's all I care about. I think we form way stronger communities that way. Anyway, so they're doing a weird poker night thing.
I'm ready, but don't follow me at Real Life Shows on X. InfoWars.com. We're getting shut down. We beat so many attacks, but finally we're shutting down like the middle of next month.
Wow.
Hasn't InfoWars been on the verge of shutting down, on the verge of dying, on the verge of collapse for like 6 years? Hasn't that been like the thing that he's been talking about so much? Like, oh, if you don't give us money right now, everything is gonna get collapsed at this exact moment. We're having a sale right now, and everything's gonna fall apart if you don't follow and subscribe and give money right now. Bernice says Onion bought them at one point. Yeah, no, like, I'm sorry, but InfoWars has been in this will it, won't it collapse for so long. I have no care. I can't care at all. It's like when the fucking final season of Attack on Titan was airing, and we kept getting the final season, the final chapter, the final season of the final chapter, the final episodes of the final chapters, final season, and by the time it actually concluded, by the time the ending actually happened, I had gone on one of these rampages and somebody had to tell me that actually, no, the final episode is out. And I was like, I don't fucking believe you. I do not fucking believe you. I can't believe you because it kept doing that fucking bait shit. And lo and behold, it actually was over at that point. So, hell, maybe Alex Jones is right. Maybe InfoWars is going. If Attack on Titan finally ended, then maybe Alex Jones is ending. Who knows?
It's gonna be insane what happens. People can,
Yeah. So this is it.
It's insane what happens to people. Jesus Christ, my guy, sober up. You're an embarrassment.
Memberships, the fake auctions, all of it's happening right now.
So what are you gonna do? You're launching a new thing, or what are you doing?
Yeah, auctions now. We're gonna be fine.
All right. Well, are you leaving? Is that why you're saying all this?
Yeah.
Okay.
I am exhausted, brother.
So InfoWars is disappearing, and that makes him sad, but he's drunk enough to admit that it doesn't matter and he'll be fine. So what was every one of those freakouts about? Why did you have so many freakouts if everything's going to be fine?
That was good to have you.
This is 4 a.m. Unless you can do a table dance for me.
No.
Not on this table.
None of this? Yeah.
Maybe next time.
These things are probably like
Yeah,
$20.
it's really not going to withstand anybody.
Oh, no, these are okay.
Well,
My wife over there.
but
Pull it
Maybe
off.
do a table dance.
Where's she
Anyways,
You sound tired. You should look like
I'm
falling asleep.
extremely exhausted.
Have a
Yeah.
nice rest, man.
Well, it's good having you, brother. Just come back whenever you
You have to
want.
go for hours, right?
Yeah, we're gonna go for another 2 hours.
Now, is he... They're all saying, like, oh, he's exhausted. No, that's not exhaustion. That's not exhaustion delirium. That's alcohol. That's pure alcohol. He's not exhausted. He's too drunk. He should not drive home. That's what's going on there. Man, I don't know if I should feel bad. I don't know if I should feel bad for him at all. I mean, probably not, right? Like, Alex Jones is a straight-up piece of shit who harassed families of kids who got killed in a fatal fucking spree of gun violence. And he made those families' lives hell for so long, I hardly see him as human. I know he is. I know instinctively that he is. But I feel like the amount of people that are willing to profit off of human suffering as much as Alex Jones has, I feel like the amount of people who are like that are shockingly small.
I want to come back.
You are allowed. That is always that is acceptable.
Here for 2 weeks.
Yes, sir.
Do not visit Real Life Shows on X. Gonna follow it.
Too late. They're there right now.
Dangerous.
Real Alex Jones on X. Did you get it?
But imagine a giant Joe Rogan pussy.
What? What? Say that again, sir?
X. Did you get it?
But imagine a giant Joe Rogan pussy.
He wants, Alex Jones wants the Joe Rogan to see. Oh my god. What is this? What is reality? What is this? You know what that reminds me of? That reminds me of something specifically. And I'm sure that for some of you, you're going to recognize this immediately. Give it a sec. I'll pull it up. I will pull it up. I am reminded of this. When I think of, imagine giant Joe Rogan pussy. This is what I envision. This right here. That is all it is. That is all it is. Y'all, subscribe to the channel. Subscribe just for that. Tell your friends about this show. Tell your friends what I do over here. Just for this fucking shit. This right here. Man. Joe Rogan pussy.
On X, did you get it?
Imagine a giant Joe Rogan pussy. Right up there. We're like,
The argument.
Who is supposed to imagine that? Apparently, Tim Pool later said that Alex Jones had a very serious medical issue. Yeah, it's called fucking alcohol poisoning, my guy. He doesn't need medicine, he needs an intervention. He needs an intervention, specifically. God, there's more that happened in there, too. Is he less drunk during this?
it's real.
Well, how old are you now, Alex? 52?
Bless you, sir. You want water?
He's got water.
Right.
Is he?
You all right?
I'm tired. Yeah, no, we're winning. So
The reason I ask you is
They kept that in. They kept all of that in, by the way. All of that. 110% of that. All kept there, specifically. Man, just a couple years ago, his energy was a lot higher. I found this later in the post.
Folks, I'm an expert on this, and I also knew General Benton K. Parton, who was secretly the head of that force, and then Dr. Bob Bowman, who was later the head of the secret forces. And they never told me anything secret, but they would say, this is what they've accidentally declassified.
Why? Look at how uncomfortable this man is. Alex Jones has more energy here, but like, look at how fucking uncomfy he is right now. Holy shit.
And so they explained to me X-ray lasers. The United States has a whole bunch of nuclear-powered lasers in space. I'll explain what X-ray lasers are and more. No one else is talking about this. This broke a few days ago, and I was just waiting for people to...
It's just right there. He's so upset. He's just like, I have to have this straight face. My paycheck relies on it. My paycheck relies on it so much. What is this? Oh my god. Of course. Of course. I gotta turn off volume for this. Hold on.
Store the paradigm of absolute control. And that's why we're just out here doing simple things, pointing out that we're meant to be in nature and be natural. And this is where we find the source that God made to transcend the New World Order. And that's why they want to try to keep us out of it.
I'm angry. I've had enough of these people.
I don't want to play the entire thing because, like, we'll get hit with copyright. I don't want to get hit with copyright specifically, but it's called Alex Jones Rants as an indie folk song.
Oh, do you need to know about these people? I go out and face this scum. They literally crawl out from under rocks. They have green looking skin and they're...
Jesus Christ. Although, it's not the Alex Jones song I think of specifically. I think of this one a little more so. This is what comes to my mind when I think of Alex Jones songs.
Like them putting chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frogs gay. Do you understand that? Turn the friggin' frogs gay. Serious crap. Gay. Frogs, friggin' frogs. It's not funny. I'm gonna say it real slow for you. Gay. Frogs.
That's what goes through my head. Said, why is it Princess Peach? No, it's Yang from Ruby. It's Yang from Ruby freaking out as Alex Jones. It is a goddamn classic. Serena says they can jiggle my physics. So you need to finish Ruby? I need to finish Ruby as well. Anyway, yeah, no, Alex Jones does not seem like he's all there right now. It seems like there's just not a lot going on up there in the head. Jesus Christ. No, I've come to terms with it. I don't feel sad for him. I don't feel sad for him at all. He's kind of a pathetic wretch who has hurt lots of people and has made his money hurting people. Maybe subscribe to my channel. I try not to do that. Hey, you made it to the end. I want to give an extra thanks to the patrons who allow me to do this full time. I want to thank Aaron Rail, Astral, Blitzkrieg, Jemshin, Poundini, Red Joker, Victoria, Jonas, Craig, Tarika, Fireshard, Smiling GM, John, Dren Hadamada, Creeper, Sagitta, you know I'm not saying that last part, Sylvie Snow, Valis of Seraph, Ottoman Angel, Rooster Rachel, and Fire Panda, who are all my $20 and up patrons.